dear friends. I wanted to help you shift one thing that will help you sign more clients by the end of the year and something that's going to help you sign more clients for years to come. And I want to tell you that I can know whether or not you have this thought based on just looking at your social page. I can tell it right away. I think one of the reasons why I've been able to get a 72% conversion rate on my consults is I think about consults probably differently than you think about them currently. When I think about doing a consultation or a sales call with somebody, I think about that as me helping someone to believe in their transformation. And the thing that I've noticed is a lot of us as service based businesses, when we are trying to serve our people, we are creating an intangible result for them. So it's not like necessarily you can see exactly what happens after you work with somebody. Their shifts are all internal. And what happens is when someone comes to work with you, they obviously are coming to work with you because they aren't where they want to be. So you have to take them on the sales call from where they are right now to a completely different version of themselves after the duration of you working with them. And when we are able to see that, yes, I am able to help someone go from here to here really clearly, you feel so sold on selling. You feel excited to get people on sales calls. And I can tell that some of you guys are not feeling super sold on your ability, either on your offer, aka the program that you're signing people into, or the offer, like whatever you're offering. It's like 6 months of coaching, a personal styling thing, whatever it is. It's like you're not seeing it clearly how you can get people from point A to point B. And I know that you're not confident about it, or you don't like sales, whatever your thoughts are, just by looking at your page. Because what I see is like a sheepish presentation of sales. So it'll show up like first off, every time that I think about working with somebody, I want you to go to your Instagram page or your Facebook page or somewhere, and I want to see how easy it is to book a consult with you. It's the first thing I do with anybody that I work with. I want to make sure it's super clear that like, oh, it's like very easy to book a consult. It's very simple. I know that sounds shocking, but in so many instances, it is not clear where to book a consult, where to do it, what it is, how many people you have open, how many slots you have, all this stuff. And I think it's because we feel like sales is like, we've got some sort of negative thought biases around it, but you don't see sales as that first moment, that first time when someone actually has a chance to believe in themselves. That's the shift that I want you to make. It's like this is an opportunity for someone to believe in themselves, see that their future could be different than the way it is. If you think about like the Matrix, it's like take the blue pill or the red pill. It's like this is a huge, awesome opportunity for them. And I want you to feel so secure in your offer that when you are selling somebody, it just feels like an easy answer, whether it's a program for them. Now, the goal of a sales call is not to get a yes. Even though I've had 72% conversion rate, there are so many people who I've been like, no, this is not a good program for you. For instance, this program, Six Figure Systems, my offer, is primarily for service based businesses. So if someone comes to me, which 3 people have this year, and are like, I have a product based business, I would say, I appreciate you. This is not the program for you. But at least I can articulate it like, hey, this is what I do. This is where I can take you in 6 months. Is this something that you're looking for? And I see that a lot of you guys are hiding your consults from potential clients. You're like maybe if you like want to book a consult, like it'd be kind of fun. Like don't worry about it. Like you don't need to like don't feel like super worried about it. It's like you don't have to, but I would like love to have you. Something that's like really just like just kind of like, oh, I don't mean to bother you, but like, please, if somebody is following you and reading one of your posts and things like that, I want it to be very easy if you are a good fit for them, for you to work with them. I do not want it to be something that they have to work a lot for. I want it to be very simple, and I want it to be like, hey, I can help you. Sign up for your consult care. I want you to be so compelled and with so much conviction, like, wow, this transformation is amazing. And that's what I mean. The one shift is selling is believing in someone else's transformation, so much so that they believe in themselves enough to buy from you. So when we're thinking about looking at your social media, I want you to go in and audit your social media based on this, like, kind of like revelation. And I want you to go through the sales process that your potential clients would go through. I literally just did this with one of my clients who's scaling to 7 figures, and we realized that like it was not clear what the next opt-in is. If somebody likes her and wants to work with her, it was not clear what her program was. It was not clear how to join. It was just kind of like lost in the sauce or in the PS of something that somebody has to read their whole post for. No more. If you are in this Facebook group, I want you to post in your Instagram feed or in your Facebook feed or in LinkedIn, wherever you are marketing. And I want you to say email list. I want you to say, hey, I have one-on-one spots open. I have group spots open. I have spots open with my service and my offer, and I would love for you to join. Give people the chance to opt in. Get them excited. Like, hey, working with me is going to be awesome. It's going to be phenomenal. You're going to change so much over the time we work together. I want you. I want you to join, and I want you to think about the benefits for them joining before the end of the year. So when I'm thinking about my clients as I'm marketing and thinking about the reasons why they would book a sales call before the end of the year, is they get access to all of the modules. So it's like the second somebody signs up, they get access to every single piece of my teaching program that they might have time to consume while they're maybe driving somewhere for the holidays, while they have maybe a little bit less of a client load. It's like the perfect time for them to consume. Also, by making that investment in themselves, there would be a tax deduction for 2023 that they might need to help lower their income so that they can get in a lower tax bracket. That could be an awesome outlet. I'm also thinking about the stress that they're under to sign people before the end of the year. A lot of you guys might not think that you can sign somebody before the end of the year. And I think that the reason why you think that is because people aren't booking yet. It's like they're not booking the sales calls. But I don't think it's not because they're not interested. It's because you haven't clearly communicated what you do, how you help, and an easy way for them to opt in. So between now and the end of the year, I want you guys to get like serious about helping your people. I want you to get hungry to help and serve your humans and think about why this is the best time for you to work with them. This thought goes to any time of the year. So it's like not just before the end of the year. And that's why I said like it's not just for this year, but it's for years to come. I want you to be like, my sales calls are the most incredible, awesome opportunity for someone to see a completely different future for themselves for X amount of months to come. So it's like when I think about my consult, I'm like, when you do a consult with me, you are not only going to see how your business could shift over the next 6 months, which is invaluable because you're not wasting your freaking time the next 6 months doing whoever knows what, throwing spaghetti at a wall. You'll have a clear cut perspective from someone who's done it. This is how we could get you there. And you're also going to save time that will affect your business 6 years into the future. You're not going to waste time. So I feel very sold that like not only is this the 30 minutes that we spend on a consult, is it going to help them for the next 6 months, but it's going to help them for 6 years into the future. I want you to be that sold on your offer. I want you to be that sold on their transformation. And I want you to hold that belief for your people because they deserve it. They're really awesome. And I know that you feel that about them, but I think that you guys have been like having some negative thoughts about sales. I literally, like everyone I've done a consult with, I'm like, it is not clear. I'm like, how do people work with you? And I'm like, this is the perfect opportunity to clear that shit up and be like, all right, we're going to fix this. We're going to get it together so that it is not a problem for now and for the future. So, very exciting stuff. I'm like extremely passionate about this. And another thing, like, don't be making it like something sneaky. Like, oh, book a healing blueprint call. It's like, don't make it something sneaky. I want you to be sold on your offer. And when you're sold on your offer, when you're sold on your sales calls being a transformation, guess what? Then you post about it all the time and you put offers everywhere. So for your stories apparently are what's selling now more so. So I want you to not only post, but I want you to be reposting to your stories. Like, post, I book a consult with me. I would like for you to book a consult. Check out that client journey. Make sure it's very easy for them. And I also want you to repost that to your stories every single day with a link to book a consult with you 4 times so that they can sign up to work with you. This is really going to be a secret to help you shift and sign more clients before the end of the year. And if you are like, Megs, I am not feeling sold on my offer at all, I do not feel excited about it, Six Figure Systems is going to be great for you. It's the first thing that we do. And that's another reason why it's like great to sign up before the end of the year. So if you would like to sign up for Six Figure Systems and work with me, book a consult, and I'll put the link below because I'm loud and proud and I'm excited about it, just like you guys should be posting about your consults everywhere. I want you guys to start doing that. Be proud of what you offer, be proud of your transformation, and believe in your future clients and their transformation. And the way you talk about sales calls will change so you can sign more clients, not just by the end of the year, but for years to come. That is all. I love you all so much, and I will see you very soon.